I want to show you a video, mostly to try to make Francesca uncomfortable because you had politically uncomfortable. So you had Cori Bush, you had AOC, you had Jamal Bowman, Bernie Sanders was out there, trying to get people to pay attention to this protest. There was another senator actually who was, and you'll see that here.
Hey, you are great. You did this. One person, really. Woo! Congratulations. I'm so proud and happy.
They're walking to the step.
Okay, there's actually another video where AOC is next to Cori Bush there, and he says, "You two are fabulous." And Francesca, what do you think?
I love the arms. Yay! I cannot raise. You got to give me a full screen here. Good job.
Not that one. Anyway, it's okay. So Schumer has been definitely trying over the past year or so to ally himself with people on certain things. He's been saying he wants $50,000 in student loan debt cleared. He occasionally, he was calling for the eviction moratorium to be extended. Of course, if he was an integral part of this process, that the how of that has not been made clear to me. But he is out there supporting them. So I don't know, how much are we supposed to be affected by that? How much credit are we supposed to provide based on that?
I have to say, I don't want to play cynical on this. I think it's great to see Cori Bush and Chuck Schumer hugging is good. That is good for us. And it's less for progressives who are like, yeah, we know we have to work with your asses. It's for centrists who are like, look, here is an incoming freshman congresswoman who it has, staged this, protest essentially, and now being congratulated by Schumer, who's obviously running completely scared for his own seat. So it was like, I must do this hug. But I still think it is good, to show that, look, people want to work together. She's not shunting a hug from Schumer. And so stop saying that progressives don't want to work with anybody. That's utter BS. But yeah, so good. Make them scared, make them hug, make them come out. Obviously, it was not as accessible of a protest for Schumi. He needs kind of like the full recliner if he's gonna sleep. When he goes camping, which I feel like he camped in 1965. And he was like 30 at the time or whenever. It was like a little too many rocks on his back, and he was like, never again. So he was in the Poconos, was a whole thing. He smoked grass. The point is this: you gotta make it more Schumer friendly. Get the full recliners out there. Get some pads.
Next time. Really fast. I was gonna make a big thing out of this. I'm not. I just want to show you these two pictures before I move on. I love the people who got out their bad takes on this just in time to be proven how bad those takes were. So Ben Shapiro tweeted about her protests. These sorts of stunts are so unbelievably off-putting and stupid. Yeah, it was so stupid. It was off-putting. I'm put off by you trying to stop people from getting kicked out on the streets. Ben Shapiro, a guy who's had such a difficult life. He spent so much time unhoused himself. He's speaking for the forgotten conservatives, those who are suffering economically. And he just thinks a woman trying to stop people from being kicked on the street is off-putting.
I will have you know that when we were moving into our home and we were having it redecorated, that my wife we had to rent a hotel, and it was a 3-star hotel, and we had to stay there for a week. Okay, so I understand homelessness because when renovations happen on your first home, you have to stay in a hotel, and it was a Comfort Inn, and let me say, it was not comfortable.
It was not. That was good. That was better than your Paul Ryan. And then finally, and I believe, I could be wrong about the numbers here. I read that this was released on Twitter 3 minutes before the announcement that the eviction moratorium was being extended. I could be wrong, but that's what I read. It's an editorial on the platform. Cori Bush's antics generate publicity, but they won't change political reality. No one has been more wrong, more proximally to their wrongness than the person who wrote that op-ed. Anyway, that's wrong. I wrote an op-ed like 15 months ago about how Fox News was gonna get people killed by denying the reality of COVID and telling people not to take it seriously. I was proven wrong, I apologize. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.